Hi folks, and welcome to another episode of Rick Simon Fishing Adventures. Well, this week we decided to take a little break from fishing for bass and freshwater fish and head down to Rhode Island to do some shore fishing for scup and other species. So what Wayne and I did is we drove down to the coast and we hit some rock jetties and things of that nature and caught some nice fish, and along the way we went up further into the bay and fished up there for some scup and things of that nature. We like to go and once or twice a year go down there and fish for scup and things of that nature and have a catch and cook afterwards. Which brings me to something that I want to make you aware of, folks. We fish for all different types of species on this show. If you're new to the show, for instance, if you're a largemouth bass fisherman and you found our channel because you were looking for largemouth bass, we have a playlist with all of our largemouth bass videos. So you can go to that playlist if you like largemouth bass. We also have one for smallmouth, a couple other fish on there, panfish, and then ocean fish. So if you decide that you like the ocean fish episodes, you can go to that and watch ocean fishing episodes. Most of what we do for the ocean fishing is here locally, but we do go on trips as well. So hope you enjoy this episode, folks, and hope you enjoy the catch and cook afterwards. We're going to have a link to the recipe in the description. So look for that in the description, and we'll talk to you at the end of the show.
That's a little one. Little fish. Little fish, folks, but it's the first ocean fish of the year, so we'll take it if I land it. I just missed a big one, as you saw. It's Wayne, I don't know what Wayne was doing in the car or something, but I think it's a scup. I don't know for sure though. Yeah, it's definitely a scup. No, it's not a scup, it's a baby tog. All right, I think it's a tog. Is that a tog, Wayne? Yeah, it's a baby tog. All right. Yeah, it's a baby tog. Time. There we go. Yeah, I got him. Just a baby one here, guys. Baby the tog. All right, we'll see you, buddy. There's another one, folks. I don't know what that is. Let's see what it is. Maybe it's another one of those togs. It doesn't feel very big at all. Something really small. Yep. I don't know what that is. Is that a tog, Wayne? What? I think it's a tog. Baby tog again. Look at that fish. It's very, very pretty, but very, very small. I think that's a baby tog. I'm not really sure though. All right, see you, buddy. I got that one, Wayne. That one feels a little bit bigger. I gotta keep the rod tip up. It's probably a scup though. I gotta keep my rod tip up because it's probably either a scup or a tog trying to pull me towards the bottom. And I'm not gonna let that happen. It's bigger fish. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a nice tog. All right. Not a huge tog, huh? A little bit better tog. Yeah. Now fish, togs aren't in season, are they, Wayne? Or I don't know. He's not big enough to keep anyways, but I wouldn't keep. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not gonna keep you. There you go. And a little bit bigger tog. That tog bit hard, folks. Wasn't expecting to catch tog. I was thinking I was gonna be catching some. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's a good sized tog. Hey, buddy. Yeah, folks, I got another one here. I don't know if it's another tog, baby tog. It feels a lot smaller than some of the other ones that I have. Yeah, it's another baby. We're running into a lot of baby togs here, folks. Little baby tog. Just a little baby dog. So, yeah, we're running into a lot of baby dogs here, folks. We're probably not going to stay here much longer. It just appears that the bigger fish haven't really come into shore yet. So folks, I'm using an artificial sandworm here, and that's a flounder hook because flounders go for these. But today, all we're seeing are the tog. But you could split these worms in half. Otherwise, they get quite expensive. For like a dozen of these things, it's like $8. But they come in like 6 inches, so you can really cut them in half to like 3 or 4 inches, and then double them or even triple them. So, see here, folks, is a dead seal. As you can see, it's quite decomposed. I don't know if fish got it or what, but maybe a great white or something. But we're going to be out here fishing now, and a lot of rocks out here, so there should be some good fish. Today? I got one, folks. Got one. All right. First fish of the day. Out here on this jetty. There we go. God, I hope it doesn't get stuck in those rocks. It's a nice scup, Wayne. All right. There we go. Oh, that's a nice one, Wayne. That's a keeper. All right. First fish of the day. All right. That's what we're going for, folks. This is a good size one. All right. So the goal here, folks, is to do a catch and cook today. So we're gonna keep some of these fish, and hopefully we'll get enough for a catch and cook.
Here we go, folks. I got one. I got one. Must have been when it just came out of those rocks. Feels like a scup. Yeah, it's not quite as big as that first one, but
yeah, but that's definitely a keeper.
Yeah.
So you got to be 9.5 to keep scup in Rhode Island, yeah. And the limit's like 30 a day. So
should be 9.
Yeah, I'm sure he's 9.5. Yep, way over 9. He's 11. Yeah.
I can cut him and we can bleed him there.
I got him. I got him. If you're wondering where Wayne is, folks, he went for a walk. If you ever watch some of these ocean episodes when we're fishing for shore, you see Wayne come and go a lot because he's really not into fishing from shore, whether it's the ocean or in a lake. He just doesn't enjoy it that much, and you know what? That's okay. I enjoy it still, but everybody's different. You can't make people do what you want them to do. For instance, your children. If you have children that don't like to fish from shore, that's okay. Maybe you just like to fish from a kayak. That's all right. But you know, there's no reason to disown them or anything. I don't think. There we go. I got that one, folks. Feels like a pretty decent fish. Probably a nice scup. Might not be a scup. Might be something else. Maybe some, yeah, maybe something a little bit bigger. I don't know. I could tell he was messing with it though. It might be a dogfish or something. I don't know. What is it? Oh, it's just a big scup, it looks like. Yeah, it's a big one. All right. Definitely gonna help out. All right. All right, I gotta figure out a way to get down here without hurting myself, folks. I am, after all, not a spring chicken. All right, wait, hold it, buddy. So that's a nice fish. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get off of here. Hey folks, that's a nice scup. We're gonna take him home and eat him along with the rest of them. Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. Oh well, who cares? All right folks, he's still here. I'm gonna try to get him still. That's a nice fish. Sorry, buddy. I know you did a good job of escaping, but I'm sorry. All right, folks, we caught some nice scup today, so we're gonna bring them home and do a catch and cook. But as you can see here, you gotta scale the scup, folks. And a good way to do it is, I always like to wear these things because these scales and stuff will tear up your hands if you're not careful. And oh, geez, that got me with one of those things. Look at that. We're just saying. But go down like this, and this guy's getting even with me. That's a good way to scale them, and we'll clean it here. I'm not going to show that, but see, it's better to clean it near the ocean so you can throw its remains back into the ocean, and the other fish can eat it. Nothing goes to waste that way. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Rick Simon Fishing Adventures. Caught some nice fish in this episode, and it was a lot of fun. It's nice being out near the ocean. Took a little bit of a break from bass fishing this week. That was a little bit of our mini off season. We'll be back at the bass fishing and the freshwater fishing next week, but we want to come down here and catch some scup and do a nice little catch and cook. And we caught those other togs, even though they weren't big. We also caught some of those, so it's a pretty fun episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, folks. In the coming weeks, we'll be doing a lot more ocean fishing, as well as we're going to be heading out west on a trip to do some fishing, so look forward to that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.